Okay, let's make some custom RCAs today. So before we start, first of all, why custom? Most of the time, custom is due to the length that you need the RCA cable to be, because when you buy an RCA cable, it's going to be a certain length, and it might not suit your install if you don't want to have like 2 meters of cable somewhere wound in a corner, so you need it to be custom length. The other thing is if you want to use any kind of fancy RCA connectors, or if you want to add some braiding on the cable, then it's going to look very, very nice. So let's start with the cables. There are a few different kinds of cables. You can have what's called, the most popular is shielded. So you have in the very center, there is a wire, and around it there's a shield, and can be copper, silver, whatever you want, yeah, different sizes. So these are a few different cables. So the one that I used in my previous install is Van Damme. It's super cheap, it's extremely flexible, and it looks nice. It's like £1 per meter or something like that. I bought this one recently. It's Belden. I don't remember the name, but it's a bit stiff. It kind of, see, it has a solid core center, and this one. So since I'm using my cables in a rack, in an amp rack, I don't care about the flexibility as much, because I'm gonna fix it and it's gonna be like that. But if you're running cables from the head unit to the back, probably you want something a bit more flexible. RCA connectors, they come in all different shapes and sizes. These are, it's just, I found some on a cable that I had. I just unsoldered them. They're used, but it's just for the demonstration purposes. So most of them unscrew, and you have like two pieces, the barrel and the center. The only thing that you need to have in mind when buying these ones, because you can buy them on AliExpress if you want some cheap ones. There are fake ones as well, like WBT, the fake ones, very, very cheap. You need to bear in mind the size, the diameter of the barrel, yeah, because that will determine what kind of cable you can fit in. So this one, particular one, I think is like 6 mil, and this cable, Van Damme, is 6 mil as well, so it fits perfectly and nicely. However, if I will want to put like a sleeve on top and run this, it's not gonna fit. It's a bit too thick. So one thing is, if you have RCA plugs with not big enough, you can make them bigger, and I'm going to show you how to do that. So they come again, even in AliExpress, if you are the cheap Chinese ones, they will have measurements on the web page, so you can just match the cable and this. So you can use it just the cable, or you can use some braiding, so you will need a bigger hole. So yeah, let's start. The second one, I already enlarged the hole. You see it's a bit bigger, and you do this with a drill and a drill bit. So I believe this is 7.5 mil for my purposes, because I want to use this blue cable with some braid on it. So combined is like almost 8 mil, 7 mil, yeah, 7 mil. So I need 7.5 mil, this one. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab some pliers, and I'm gonna grab a towel, because I don't want to damage this one. If I'm gonna grab it with this, it's gonna get scratched. So I'm gonna wrap the towel around it, just like that. I'm gonna have my pliers, hold it like that, and I'm gonna drill a hole. perfect demonstration how things can go wrong, yeah? And yeah, I did damage it a bit, but it's fine. It's just for demonstration purposes. So you can try it yourself more nicely. Okay, so this is a bit bigger. Now it's fine. And this is damaged, but it looks kind of cool as well. But I don't mind. So now I'm gonna grab the cable. How do you measure the cable? What I do, if you need a short length of like 20-30 centimeters, what you do is you plug the RCAs into wherever it goes, like into a DSP, and you hold the cable like this, just to have it. And then you run this cable to whatever it needs to go and have the other one plugged in as well. And then what you do is basically you just measure it to this part as well. So if you have it, for example, like this, you just cut it like this. Okay, I had to cut the video because my wife came back home. I can continue again now. So after you have the full length that you need, you do exactly the same with the braid, if you want the braid. I'm gonna put it on now. Just like that. The beauty of these braids, they're super cheap and there are loads of different colors and everything. Cool. So I need to make it even. So what I need is to have something like this, because all of this, let me just zoom in. There we go. So this part is gonna go into this crimp, it's gonna crimp it, and that one is gonna go there. Okay, now I need to put these on. So sometimes even if it's the hole is big enough, it's still difficult to put it on. So what I do, I take this sleeve off and then through the braiding. So I'm gonna put one the other side because that one is gonna go to the other side, just like that, and this one, which is gonna go to this side. There we go. So I have both, yeah, for one and for the second side. Okay, now let's make this one like it was. Let's make it kind of equal on both sides. There we go. Cool. So now let's grab something sharp. And again, just to even out. There we go. Both same. So now I know that I need to cut something like this for the jacket. There we go. So that's the jacket. Now I need to pull it, all the shielding, to pull it to one side, just like that. And this, there's an extra layer of foil. I can just cut it off. It's gonna be like that. That's fine. And I do exactly the same with this part. I need only a very, very small tip. There we go. Cool. So now I have two of these. One goes there. So basically there's a hole. So the shielding goes through the hole, just like that. And this one is going there. Make sense? Cool. So let me very quickly, because this is like a circle, it's a bit difficult to run the cable through. So I'm gonna make it more flat. just like that. So I can put the cable in and out easy. Okay, again, let's put this one in just like that, and this one in just like that. So now let me try to solder. Let me get ready. Okay, so I made some kind of a jig that holds the RCA plug. I grab a hot soldering iron and some solder. And what I do is just touch this, run some solder, and it's done. So that's the positive connection. So let me show you how it looks like. Okay, yeah, all good. Good. Now let's flip it upside down. Okay, and do exactly the same for this one. Cool. Let's have a look. Beautiful. Cool. So now I'm gonna grab nippers and I'm gonna snip this part to make it flush, kind of. And there we go. So that's one. Now this one, I'm gonna crimp it gently. Doesn't have to be perfect, especially for me. And there we go. So that's one. Now bringing this back, turn it. That's one connection. Okay, and let me do the quickly the second one. So exactly the same. Where is that one? This one. So like this, 5-6 mil. The thing is, it's a bit difficult because you're doing the same, you're watching on the phone what you're doing. Sometimes it's not in focus because my phone is shit, and you're trying to kind of rush it because nobody's gonna watch a half an hour video how to solder. So do a few things at the same time while trying to explain what you're doing. And I'm not used to that. That's the main thing. I'm not used to it at all. There we go. Cool. So we have another one. So now I realize that this braiding, oh, there we go. It goes perfectly till the end. Okay. So this has some solder from before. I'm gonna very quickly remove it. That's the perks of reusing stuff. Okay. This one is in. That one is in. Let me make that jump. Okay, so this is gonna be a bad angle. Sorry for that. Okay, that's one. Upside down. Cool. Snip, snip, snip. And now let me zoom back out. There we go. Okay, so same with this. Tighten it up a bit just to make it look nice. Cool. So this is not perfect because you would need to spend a bit more time, but it's not bad. Yeah, so this is a very good connection and this is a very good connection. Okay, snipped. Then I run this one, tighten it up, and what you have is a perfect custom RCA. So again, you can do any length you want, any RCA connection you want, any cable you want, any braiding you want, if you want braiding. If you don't want braiding, that's fine. So I know there might be a few of these videos online, but the more we have them, the better it is, because everybody needs to do this. Do custom RCAs. It's not that difficult at all. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.